History is the tapestry of our collective human experience, woven with threads of triumphs, struggles, and resilience. Preserving history is not merely documenting the past, it is holding on to the memories that shape our identity and provide us with wisdom for the future. But the fabric of history is fragile and constantly threatened by destruction. So, who will rise to recreate our sense of connection to the past? 30 young Nigerians from the four corners of the country have taken up the challenge in the Young Historian competition and are determined to emerge victorious in the quest to connect our past with future generations, who will emerge as Nigeria's first champion of history. In the last episode, Joy Adeboye and Mercy Olutayo had set a pace for other contestants in the Southwest region to follow. Now the stakes are high. To qualify for the next round, the remaining four contestants in the Southwest group must score a higher mark to beat the scores. However, only the top two contestants from each of the 6 groups can secure qualification to the next round of the competition. In this episode, the remaining contestants from the Southwest region will battle it out to stand a chance at qualifying for the interregionals. This episode will feature Oluwafeyi Ajongolo from Obafemi Awolowo University, Chukwuma Bartholomew from the University of Ibadan, and Temitokpe Adedeji, also representing Obafemi Awolowo University, all participants from the Southwest region.
Young Historian Competition, the keeper of African history.
The 30 contestants from the 6 regions of Nigeria are competing for the prestigious title of the Keeper of African History with 500,000 naira in academic scholarship. The winner and runner-up also get a 5-day trip to Kenya, a year data bundle and campus ambassadorial deal from DigiPiper, and a 1-year subscription on Career Paddy platform, amongst others. Contestants in the intra-regional stage are competing on a virtual platform against each other. And based on their quiz scores, the top 2 performers from each region will advance to the inter-regional stage. So, we'll continue with the Southwest region where Joy Adeboye from Adekunle Ajasin University has led the way with 75 points on the board and is followed by Mercy Olutayo with 65 points. Next is Oluwafeyi Ajongolo from Obafemi Awolowo University, who has some catching up to do.
I'm going to read the ground rules now. Number 1, your mic must be muted until you are asked to talk, right? Secondly, to answer a question, you have to call out the question and the option. Then you have 15 minutes for this round, for these questions, right? And each question lasts for 30 seconds. Your camera must be on, turned through the time you are answering the question. No sound is expected to come from your background.
It is now time for Oluwafeyi Ajongolo from Obafemi Awolowo University to begin his quest.
Who was the first Nigerian to win a Nobel Prize? A. Wole Soyinka. B. Chinua Achebe. C. Ben Iwong.
A. Wole Soyinka.
Which Nigerian nationalist leader played a significant role in the struggle against the land use decree? A. Ken Saro-Wiwa. B. Fela Kuti. C. Gani Fayomi.
Ken Saro-Wiwa.
All right. One of these was not considered an effect of the growth of Nigerian coal industry during the colonial period. A. Economic development in coal-rich regions. B. Environmental degradation. C. Reduction in agricultural productivity.
I believe that should be A. A.
So your next question, who was the first Nigerian to win an Olympic gold medal? A. Chioma Ajunwa. B. Blessing Okabari. C. Chioma Ajunwa.
A. Chioma Ajunwa.
In what year was the Nigerian National Democratic Party founded? A. 1960, B. 1959, C. 1923.
Nigerian National Democratic Party.
Yeah.
1950.
Sorry, your time is up. Okay, next question. The Aba Women's Riot, which involved fiery protest, attack on native courts run by colonial officers, among other things, occurred in which year? A. 1926, B. 1929, C. 1946.
B. 29.
Which Nigerian musician used his music as a tool for political activism during the colonial era? A. Fela Kuti, B. King Sunny Ade, C. Rex Lawson.
A. Fela Kuti.
Who was the first Nigerian to win the Booker Prize for Literature? A. Chinua Achebe, B. Wole Soyinka, C. Ben Okiri.
C. Ben Okri.
What was the impact of the Nigerian oil industry on the country's economy? A. Economic growth and dependency on oil revenue. B. Decline in other sectors of the economy. C. All of the above.
C. All of the above.
Which Nigerian nationalist leader played a significant role in the struggle for workers' rights? A. Michael Imodu, B. Festus Okotie Ebo, C. Olufumila Ransome Kuti.
A. Michael Imodu.
Which colonial policy aimed to create a single political entity out of the diverse Nigerian ethnic groups? A. Indirect rule, B. Assimilation policy, C. Amalgamation policy.
C. Amalgamation policy.
The first Nobel Prize by a Nigerian was won in what year? A. 1968, B. 1970, C. 1986.
C. 1986.
What was the impact of the Nigerian Civil War 1967-1970 on the country? A. Political and economic instability, B. Strengthening of the national unity, C. Expansion of democratic institutions.
A. Political instability.
Which Nigerian musician popularized the Afrobeat genre and was a prominent political activist? A. Fela Kuti, B. King Sunny Ade, C. Ebenezer Obey.
A. Fela Kuti.
Who was the first Nigerian to win the Miss World pageant? A. Abani Darego, B. Bianca Ono, C. Rita Fafunwa.
A. Agbani Darego.
Then this is a final question. Which Nigerian musician was a key figure in the development of high life music? A. Sir Victor Uwaifo, B. Fela Kuti, C. King Sunny Ade.
A. Sir Victor Uwaifo.
Right, thank you so much, Femi. It was really interesting to have you.
Oluwafeyi Ajongolo has put up a brilliant performance, amassing 75 points to stay level on the scoreboard with Joy Adeboye from Adekunle Ajasin University. This result also means Mercy Olaoluwa Olutayo from the University of Ibadan will not be making it past this stage of the competition. This will certainly put the two remaining contestants from the Southwest region on the edge. Can Chukuma Bartholomew from the University of Ibadan and Temitope Adedeji from Obafemi Awolowo University measure up with the group leaders?
Young Historian Competition, the keeper of African history.
The Yoruba language is believed to have originated from one man named A. Oduduwa, B. Ododuwa, C. Ako.
A. Oduduwa.
According to the legend surrounding most West African states before the 19th century, the founder of the Hausa states was A. Bayajida, B. Muhammad, C. Baghdad.
A. Babangida.
Before the wave of migration, the Nupe people were predominantly found in which of the following states? A. Edo, Bayelsa and Delta, B. Kogi, Kwara and Niger, C. Lagos, Oyo and Ekiti.
B. Kogi, Kwara and Niger.
Which is the confluence town in Nigeria? A. Jeba, B. Mina, C. Lokoja. Why is it referred to as the confluence town? A. The confluence of River Niger and River Benue happens there. B. There is a big story building there where many people live. C.
A. The confluence of River Niger and River Benue happens there.
Thank you. What year was the University of Ilorin founded? What year was the University of Ilorin founded? A. 1965, B. 1975, C. 1977.
1975.
The first ever missionaries to set foot on Nigerian soil were the dash Muslims, A. B. Catholics, C. The Baptists.
Muslims. A.
Which one of the following was the first woman to serve as a governor of a Nigerian state? A. Dem Grace Alele Williams.
B. Dem Vegetiaba.
Thank you.
B. Dem Vegetiaba.
Thank you. What states had the first woman to serve as a governor? A. Imo, B. Abia, C.
Anambra.
The objectives of the National Youth Service Corps include which of the following? To contribute to the accelerated growth of the national economy, to develop common ties among the Nigerian youth and promote national unity and integration, to foster procreation among young Nigerians, to remove prejudice, eliminate ignorance, and confirm at first hand the many similarities among Nigerians of all ethnic groups. A. I and II only. B. II, and IV only. C. I. You said?
No, C.
Within the Nigerian legal ecosystem, the acronym NICN stands for what? A. Nigerian Immigration Council of Nigeria. B. National Industrial Court of Nigeria. C. Nigerian Industrial Courts for Non-Disclosures.
A.
The NICN specializes on which of the following matters? I. Trade disputes, labor practices, matters related to the Factories Act, Trade Disputes Act and Trade Union Act. II. Workmen's Compensation Act. III. Appeals from the Industrial Arbitration Panel and all other employment matters.
C.
As an avenue for the reconciliation, reconstruction, and rebuilding of the nation after the Civil War, in the year dash, the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) was created. A. 1973, B. 1974.
1975.
In the early 2000s, Nigeria was powered by dash A. Hydroelectricity, B. Generator, C. Solar energy.
Hydroelectricity.
There are beaches in all the following states except A. Ondo and Rivers, B. Ebonyi and Akwa Ibom, C. Bauchi and Gombe.
B. Ebonyi and Akwa Ibom.
Oil is to Libya as tin is to dash. A. Kenya, B. Uganda, C. Rwanda.
Kenya.
Who is she? The picture that is displaying on the screen. Who is she? A. Vonne Chaka Chaka, B. Desiani Alison Madueke, C. Georgetta Barnes.
A.
Chukwuma Bartholomew from the University of Ibadan has also recorded 75 points on the board, and that puts 3 out of the 5 contestants in the Southwest region neck on neck. This means there will be a tiebreaker between Joy Adeboye from Adekunle Ajasin University, Oluwafeyi Ajongolu from Obafemi Awolowo University, and Chukwuma Bartholomew from the University of Ibadan. Their scores in the tie-break may determine their final position in the group ranking and their chances of qualifying for the next round. Who among these 3 will take this golden opportunity?
Young Historian Competition, the keeper of African history.
Joy, are you ready? We are starting with you.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Nigeria has 774 local government areas currently. Which one of these is the oldest? A. Akoko Edo, B. Owan West in Edo State, C. Bua East in Benin State.
Akoko Edo, option A.
The first primary school in Nigeria was Dash, and it was established in 1843. A. Bishop Crowther LGA Primary School, Badagry, Lagos. B. Bishop Crowther LGA Primary School, Ido Osi, Ekiti. Bishop Crowther LGA Primary School, Ewekoro, Ogun State.
Bishop Crowther LGA Primary School, Badagry, option A.
Alright, thank you very much. So we're moving to Chisom. So Chisom, this is your question. The first version of the Nigerian national anthem, composed in 1960 by Lillian Jean Williams, opens with which of the following words? In brotherhood we stand. A. B. Arise, O
A.
compatriot.
In brotherhood we stand. A. In brotherhood we stand.
We'll move on to your last question. What is the name of the Gold Coast independence leader? A. Kwame Nkrumah, B. Robert Mugabe, C. Aliyu Atta.
Warankuma. A.
Thank you. So moving over to you now, Femi. Femi, you have 2 questions. Which country in sub-Saharan Africa was the first to gain independence from European rule? A. Nigeria, B. Ghana, C. Togo.
B. Ghana.
Your last question now. What is the name of this African leader who fought against apartheid? A. Nelson Mandela, B. Olusegun Obasanjo, C. Thabo Mbeki.
A. Nelson Mandela.
Alright, thank you very much, guys. We have another two questions for this segment. So Joy, we are starting with you. Which in the spirit world? A. Dogon art, B. Kente cloth, C. Mosaics.
Mosaics, option C.
Alright, your last question now. Which of the following statements about Africa after 1946 is true? A. Most African colonies gained national independence. B. The Organization of African Unity resolved the issues that most African states found divisive. C. Most African countries joined either NATO or the Warsaw Pact.
B, option B.
Alright, thank you very much, Joy. Your score will be displayed on scoreboard. So let's go straight to your question now. Okay, one of the following was part of the pre-colonial British Empire in Africa. A. Togo, B. Ethiopia, C. Nigeria.
C. Nigeria.
This is your last question. After the abolition of slave trade at the beginning of the 19th century, the first British colony to be established in Africa was in A. Sierra Leone, B. Malawi, C. Lesotho.
A. Sierra Leone.
All right, thank you so much. We have come to the end of the tiebreakers from Southwest.
The final contestant from the Southwest group, Temitope Adedeji from Obafemi Awolowo University, has it all to do if he must remain in the competition. Will he force another tiebreaker with Joy Adeboye?
Okay, which treaty signed in 1884 defined the boundaries of European influence in Africa? A. The Berlin Conference, B. Treaty of Versailles, C. Treaty of Tordesillas.
A. The Berlin Conference.
Which British Governor General implemented the system of indirect rule in Nigeria? A. Frederick Lugard, B. Arthur Richard, C. Hugh Clifford.
A. Frederick Lugard.
Which group was involved in the Sokoto Caliphate, a major pre-colonial Muslim state in Nigeria? A. Fulani, B. TV, C. Efik.
A. Fulani.
Which Nigerian nationalist founded the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroon, NCNC? A. Herbert Macaulay, B. Anthony Enahoro, C. Samuel Akintola.
B. Anthony Nau.
What was the name of the first Nigerian political party, National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroon, NCNC? A. B. The Nigerian Youth Movement, NYM, C. Nigerian National Democratic Party, NNDP.
C. Nigerian National Democratic Party, NNDP.
Which Nigerian city was an important center of trade during the pre-colonial period? A. Kano, B. Enugu, C. Warri.
A. Kano.
Which colonial policy aimed to promote the development of cash crops in Nigeria? A. Indirect rule, B. Assimilation policy, C. Agricultural development policy.
A. Indirect rule.
Who was the first Nigerian president? A. Yakubu Gowon, B. Olusegun Obasanjo, C. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
C. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
The National Union of Nigerian Students, which was eventually banned, was formed in the year 1978, 1980, 1956.
A. 1978.
Which Nigerian nationalist leader advocated for self-government and fought for the rights of the Western region? A. Obafemi Awolowo, B. Ahmadu Bello, C. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
A. Obafemi Awolowo.
Which British Governor General introduced the Native Courts Ordinance in Nigeria? A. Hugh Clifford, B. Bernard Bodillon, C. Arthur Richard.
A. Hugh Clifford.
Who was the first Nigerian Prime Minister? A. Tafawa Balewa, B. Murtala Mohammed, C. Yakub Gowon.
A. Tafawa Balewa.
What was the name of the British colonial policy that aimed to assimilate Nigerians into British culture? A. Indirect rule, B. Assimilation policy, C. Divide and rule.
B. Assimilation policy.
Which Nigerian nationalist leader founded the Action Group political party? A. Nnamdi Azikiwe, B. Herbert Macaulay, C. Obafemi Awolowo.
A. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
At the end of proceedings in the Southwest Group, Oluwafeyi Ajungolo from Obafemi Awolowo University emerged group winner with 95 points. Joy Adeboye representing Adekunle Ajasin University came second with 85 points. Temitope Adedeji from Obafemi Awolowo University came a close third with 80 points. Chukwuma Bartholomew from the University of Ibadan came fourth also with 80 points. And Mercy Ulutayo, also from the University of Ibadan, came fifth in the group with 65 points. Congratulations to Oluwafeyi Ajungolo and Joy Adeboye, who have both qualified for the next round and will fly the flag of the Southwest region in the inter-regional stage.
Young Historian Competition, the keeper of African history.
In the next episode, we will witness the continuation of the intriguing adventure where the spotlight will shift to the contestants from the South-South region. Be prepared to be captivated by their immense knowledge of history as they compete to emerge as one of two contestants to progress into the next round. History is the textile of human existence, woven into the threads of triumphs, struggles, and resilience. It serves as a compass, guiding us through the currents of time with wisdom and insight. Preserving history is not merely about looking back, but about honoring the sacrifices of those who came before us. The Young Historian Competition is a preserver of history. The competition is brought to you by the Restored Heart Foundation in partnership with Fulton Marine Services Limited, Hills Carries Gas Limited, DigiPiper, and Carrier Paddy.
Young historians, tell me the story now.